for the Star-Spangled Banner, performed by the Green River College Jazz Voices under the direction of Kelly Eisenhower.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. My name is Dr. Suzanne Johnson, and I have the privilege to serve as the president of Green River College. It is my distinct honor and pleasure to welcome you to the 2022 commencement. After 3 years, we are back in person! Woo! And you all look fabulous. As we gather to celebrate our students today, we would like to express our respect and acknowledge the traditional lands of the Muckleshoot people, past and present, on which this event takes place. The Muckleshoot Indian tribe, located in South King County, is the Seattle area's federally recognized Indian tribe and successor to Duwamish and Upper Puyallup peoples, who were party to the treaties of Point Elliott and Medicine Creek. It is now my pleasure to introduce distinguished members of the Board of Trustees for Green River College, as well as members of Green River College's leadership team. Trustee and Board Vice Chair Jennifer Ramirez-Robson, Trustee Arlene Perini, Trustee Jackie Boschek, Vice President for Instruction Dr. Rolita Izanu, Vice President of Student Affairs Dr. Deb Casey, Vice President of International Programs and Extended Learning Wendy Stewart, and Vice President for College Advancement and Executive Director of the Green River College Foundation, George Frazier. On stage with us this evening is an accomplished Green River student and graduate of Green River College's Bachelor of Applied Science in Applied Management program, Dwayne Curtis. Yes. Please join me in welcoming Dwayne, who will be providing the 2022 Green River College welcoming address.
Good evening. To the President, faculty, staff of Green River, family, friends, and most importantly in this moment, the graduating class of 2022. Thank you for allowing me this opportunity to speak at this year's commencement. It is truly an honor to be here before you, and I'll try my best not to bore you too much. For those of you who know me, you know I love to talk, so throw up a stop sign if I start wearing you out. I'm still learning to be an effective listener. This is a special day, And for many of us, the educational journey continues, and for others, hopefully new careers are on the horizon. I have recently been hired as a market development representative for DocuSign Seattle, and without the fabulous staff here at Green River College, it would not have been possible. As I thought about this opportunity to speak, I wanted to be sure to touch on a topic that I feel everyone could benefit from and relate to. So my goal was to target the entire audience in a way that we could all walk away and make application in your own personal space. That meant that I would have to stay away from old man references that only relate to me. And I would also have to avoid trying to relate to millennials only, because I just learned what LMAO means, so that wouldn't go over very well either. The thing that came to mind was a question posed in a GRC mentor meeting. The question was a simple one, but it was a bit confusing for me. The question was, how do you deal with imposter syndrome? The question sounded like something I should know, but truth be told, I had no idea. Mary Butcher, our meeting facilitator, began to break this thing down for us, and after the meeting, I felt better, but it did not stop there for me. I needed more. So it was off to Google, and here's what I found. A 2014 Forbes article explained it in this way. It's the fear of being found out that you are not as competent as people think you are. And this sounded a lot like the journey through college to me. And I think all of us have had our moments of imposter syndrome, feeling as though we may be out of our league in certain situations or just faking it till we make it. Well, if you've been in this boat, I want to share my thoughts on how to combat imposter syndrome. The solution is summed up in 2 words, and if we can exercise these in our lives as we move on to new endeavors, I believe we'll be much better for it. These weapons are transparency and vulnerability, which for the sake of time, I will just refer to them as T&V going forward. They are much easier said than done, yet the long-term payoff is worth it. There is power in being vulnerable enough to say, I do not know. Your peers will respect your honesty and be willing to aid you rather than ridicule. The 2 key words in the Forbes definition of imposter syndrome are fear and competence. The reason we fail to defeat the syndrome is the underlying fear of others knowing our ignorance. Always remember that choosing T&V in life's journeys will always defeat fear and lead to competence by allowing others to be a part of a shared learning experience. Speaking from experience, in 2018, at 51 years old, I walked into a school for the first time since 1984. There was no green chalkboard. Everything was digital. It was so intimidating, and I was the #1 campus imposter. All the students that had turbo thumbs were taking notes on their phones, and I was still using loose leaf paper. To survive, I had to commit to a little T&V. I began telling my peers that I did not know or understand things like Google Docs, and instead of being an outcast, the youngsters embraced my transparent, vulnerable approach and began to show me many of the things I know today. Thanks to the youth, I know how to @ someone or hit you in the DM. In turn, I was able to help those younger than me with little wisdom bites of information when they were transparent and vulnerable enough to ask advice from me. So I encourage you all, as we move on and face the many challenges of life, remember, there is help for those who choose T&V. There are more compassionate, loving people in the world than evil, and being vulnerable at work, school, and life in general with the right people will help you find the competency you seek. And I will leave you with this. Transparency and vulnerability literally saved my life, so I swear by it. Some of you may know my story, but early on in my journey here at Green River, I was close to death. As I was just beginning my journey out of over 30 years of alcohol and drug addiction. And by the grace of God and the care of many here at Green River, I learned to be transparent when it mattered most. The years have passed. The years have passed, and I stand here before you 5 years, clean, sober, educated, at 55 years old, with a bachelor's degree. With a bachelor's degree, simply because I admitted I did not know how. I didn't know how to study, or scan a document for upload, or even how to stay sober. But I got transparent, vulnerable, and just trusted that others would join me in a shared learning experience. And as the kids would say, look at me now. My faith combined with TMV saved me. So when the time comes for you, don't stay stuck in the syndrome. Fight your way out. Do not worry about being found out. Fight the battle with TMV, and you will be better for it. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2022.
Thank you, Dwayne. Green River graduates, you are joining the ranks of literally tens of thousands of graduates of Green River College who have come before you. Tonight's ceremony marks an important moment in your life. You've achieved educational success and have completed programs, degrees, and certificates that allow you to go into the world as catalysts for change, as people who can impact and improve the world for yourself and for others. Green River College has been a bridge for you. From the time you arrived at the college, you were on your way to something else. Whether you're about to start your career or transfer on to another college or university, your journey seeks a better future for yourself and for your families. Green River College has been here to support you in your life's journey of transformation through education, an education that has changed you and empowered you. With all personal accomplishments like these, there have been others in your life who have supported you in this journey. During these significant life moments, it is important to express gratitude to those who have helped you along the way. Graduates, please take time in the days to come to thank your family, your friends, for all the support they have provided to you during your educational journey and throughout your life. Please find time to express your gratitude to the amazing faculty, the instructors who have provided you with an outstanding education here at Green River. They have supported you, challenged you, and encouraged your further intellectual growth and development. Although your courses have been completed, the impact your instructors have had on you will last a lifetime. And I know many of you have forged significant relationships and connections with staff from across the college, whether in our Career Advising Center, Tutoring Center, Financial Aid Office, Completion Center, Benefits Hub, Student Life, and more. Remember them, thank them. I know that all of us at the college celebrate your success today. It's June 17th, 2022. This is our first in-person commencement ceremony since the class of 2019 walked across this stage. We have been living through the worst global pandemic our world has experienced since the pandemic of 1918. As our great-grandparents and grandparents lived through the 1918 pandemic, we are living through COVID-19 now. And since we have not had the ability to hold in-person graduation since the spring of 2019, we invited graduates from the class of 2020, the class of 2021, and the class of 2022 to participate in today's festivities. How wonderful is that to all be back together again? There is no question the COVID-19 pandemic has impacted all aspects of our lives and exposed even further the inequities and challenges that exist in our country. The past several years have been described as a time of uncertainty, an unprecedented time of challenge, a time of fear, a time full of unrest, obstacles and limitations, and a time of illness and death that had never been experienced in our lives. Let's please take a moment and remember the 1 million lives that have been lost in this country due to COVID-19. Thank you. It has also brought clarity to what really matters in life, what is cherished and essential for our emotional and physical health, and the urgency of addressing national and global issues that challenge us today and into the future. A pandemic of this scope and its many impacts in the age of global connectedness and social media will change all of us forever. The challenges that you have faced during this pandemic do not have to lead to negative outcomes. In fact, they can help you grow stronger and more resilient. Although COVID-19 may have altered your lives and plans temporarily, it did not prevent you from imagining your futures and planning ahead. You've learned a great deal during the past few years. You've had opportunity for reflection, insight, innovation, and creative problem solving. As much as the pandemic has created limitations, it has provided opportunities. What have you learned about yourself these past few years? What have these times made clear to you about what really matters in your life? How have the many events in our country impacted your focus and priorities? How has your perspective and worldview grown? It's very easy to identify problems. It's much harder to be part of the solutions. I urge you all to become visionaries and participants in creating environments and improvements and solutions to the challenges that face us locally, regionally, nationally, and globally. Take it on. Embrace the journey of life and the unexpected. Learn, grow, reflect, and go out there and make our world a better place. Today, we are at graduation or commencement. The word commence or commencement means to begin, to start. With each ending, there is a beginning. This may be your last day at Green River College, but it is the first day of the rest of your lives. Here is your call to action, graduates. Go out into the world with hope and optimism. Don't accept the present as being forever. Actively participate in making the future better. Know that you will get through these times and you will be part of the solutions moving forward. Step out into the world knowing that you will have an extraordinary life. Green River College will always be here for you, and we can't wait to hear of your next adventures. Never underestimate your ability to affect change in the world. Never underestimate your ability to impact others' lives, and never, ever underestimate yourself. Congratulations, class of 2020, 2021, and 2022. We're now moving into the awards section of our graduation ceremony. We'll start with Scholastic Awards. Each year, the college honors those students who have achieved the highest level of excellence in their studies. Scholastic Awards are presented to students who have earned a grade point average of 3.9 and greater in pursuit of an Associate in Arts degree, Associate in Applied Arts degree, Associate in Science degree, Associate in Applied Science degree, or a Bachelor of Applied Science degree at Green River. This year, 210 Green River College students earned this distinction. Would our Scholastic Award students please stand if you're able? And please join me with a round of applause honoring these excellent students. Where are our Scholastic Award winners? Please stand if you're able. There they are. Congratulations. Please be seated. And now for the Division Awards. Each year, every instructional division of the college has an opportunity to become one of its outstanding students. Will David Norberg, Instructional Council Chair, please come forward to honor the Division Award winners?
On behalf of the instructional divisions, it is my privilege to present the 2022 Division Award winners. These students are being recognized for achieving distinction in their chosen disciplines and specialties. When I call your name, please step forward and receive your award. Yoel Ephraim Gebre, mathematics. Heather Monat, technology. Let's have a round of applause for the 2022 Division Award winners.
And now for the Bachelor of Applied Science Awards. As you may know, Green River College has a robust offering of Bachelor of Applied Science programs. Would the Bachelor of Applied Science students please stand? Bachelor of Applied Science students, yes, let's give them a round of applause. Please be seated. Each year, the Bachelor of Science program faculty have an opportunity to honor one student from each BAS program. Will Dr. Rolita Izanu, Vice President of Instruction, please come forward to honor the Bachelor of Applied Science program award winners.
On behalf of the BAS program faculty, it is my privilege to present the 2022 BAS program award winners. These students are being recognized for achieving distinction in their chosen disciplines and specialties. Ashfar A. Jetcha, BAS in Aeronautical Science. Arna Hoen, BAS Information Technology, Cybersecurity, and Networking. Crystal N. Cliff, BAS Marketing and Entrepreneurship.
And now for the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Award. Our next award honors a student who exemplifies the best of multicultural education at Green River College. Here to present the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Award are Arlene Perini of the Board of Trustees and Marwa Al-Musawi of the Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion.
Each year, Green River College honors an outstanding student who has achieved success both in and out of the classroom, and whom by their example strengthens Green River's commitment to diversity.
I am pleased to announce that the recipient of the 2022 Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Award at Green River College is Hanifa Randali.
And now the International Student Award. Our next award is the International Student Award. Green River College is proud to include students from around the world in the campus community and into the Green River College family. Would the international students please stand? Where are our international students? If you're an international student, please stand up. Let's give them a round of applause. Please be seated. Here to make the presentation for the International Student Award are Arlene Perini of the Board of Trustees and Wendy Stewart, Vice President of International Programs and Extended Learning.
The International Student Award is presented to a student who possesses strong leadership skills, has demonstrated academic excellence, and has made an outstanding contribution to the on-campus international community.
I am pleased to announce that the 2022 International Student Award at Green River College goes to Simon K. Njoroge of Kenya.
And now for our last awards of the evening, the Leadership and Service Awards. Leadership and Service Awards are presented each year to students who have exhibited excellence among their fellow students and to Green River College. If you have been involved in any leadership group, club, or organization, worked on campus, or have volunteered in your community, would you please stand if you're able? Where are our volunteers? There we are. Please join me in a round of applause for these students. Please be seated. Presenting the Leadership and Service Awards are Trustee Arlene Perini and Dr. Deb Casey, Vice President for Student Affairs.
Leadership Awards are presented to students who have excelled in providing leadership in the development and promotion of the college programs. They are students who, in addition to their studies, have dedicated their energy to enhancing the collegiate experience for all students. Service awards are given to students who have dedicated an extraordinary part of their time at Green River in service to the college and to help ensure successful programs for their fellow students.
I am very pleased to announce the recipient of the 2022 Leadership and Service Awards at Green River College, Simon K. Njoroge. And the Leadership and Service Award at Green River College, our second candidate is Vinil Kumar.
And now, it is the moment you've all been waiting for. Will the Green River College graduating classes of 2020, 2021, and 2022 please rise if you are able? Will Vice Chair Jennifer Ramirez-Robson of Green River College Board of Trustees, please join me. Vice Chair Ramirez-Robson, these students have completed the requirements to receive their appropriate diplomas and certificates. I wish to present them to you for confirmation.
Good evening, everyone. Commencement is the traditional ceremony for conferring degrees and granting diplomas. This exercise is important because it marks a milestone in your lives. It gives recognition to the fact that you had the determination to set specific goals for yourselves and the resilience and support to then successfully complete all that was required to attain those goals. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I congratulate you on your accomplishments and wish you success as you undertake the challenges of a lifetime of learning and achievement. And now, by the power vested in the Board of Trustees by the State of Washington, we confer onto each of you your individual degrees, diplomas, and certificates, together with all the honors, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto.
Graduates, please be seated. Will the assistant marshals please escort the graduates forward to receive their diplomas?
Now presenting students who are earning a high school diploma or general ed development credential. Daniel A. Maldonado.
Norma Norcon.
Emily A. Cheney.
Renee Fasano. Joshua Chan.
Megan R. Taney. Duong Thai Lee. Diana Serrano.
Now presenting the students who are earning the following two-year degrees or certificates. Associate in Arts, Associate in Business, Associate in Computer Science, Associate in Fine Arts, Associate in Math Education, Associate in Pre-Nursing, Associate in Science, Transfer Track 1, Associate in Science, Transfer Track 2, Associate in Bioengineering and Chemical Engineering, Associate in Computer or Electrical Pre-Engineering, Associate in Mechanical, Civil, Aeronautical, Industrial, or Materials Science Pre-Engineering.
Associate in Applied Arts in Accounting, Administrative Assistant, Business Application Specialist, Business Management, Legal Administrative Assistant, Medical Office Administration, Medical Office Assistant, Front Office, Medical Office Assistant, Medical Coding and Reimbursement, Real-Time Transcription.
Associate in Applied Science in Airline Dispatch, Air Traffic Control, Air Transportation, Architectural Computer-Aided Design, Automotive Technology, Aviation Management, Aviation Technology, Carpentry Technology, Residential and Light Commercial, Civil Computer-Aided Design, Commercial Pilot Fixed Wing Option, Criminal Justice Forensic Technology, Design Drafting Technology, Early Childhood Education, Machining and Manufacturing Technology, Mechanical Computer-Aided Design, Mechatronics Technician.
Also Associate in Applied Science, Natural Resources, Forestry, Natural Resources, Geographic Information Systems Option, Natural Resources, Park Management, Natural Resources, Water Quality, Natural Resources, Wildland Fire, Occupational Therapy Assistant, Physical Therapist Assistant, Practical Nursing, Unmanned Aerial Systems, Wastewater Technology, Water Supply Technology, Welding Technology.
Associate in Applied Science Transfer in Cybersecurity and Networking, Data Analytics and Software Development, Early Childhood Education, Diversity Studies, Early Childhood Education, Paraeducator.
Certificates will be presented for Accounting Clerk, Aerospace and Advanced Manufacturing, Principles of Precision Machining, Airline Dispatcher Completion, Automotive Electrical Systems, Automotive Heating and Air Conditioning, Automotive Transmission and Transaxle, Basic Aviation Knowledge, Carpentry Technology, Concrete Forming and Placement, Data Entry, Early Childhood Education, Early Childhood Education Specialization, Family and Child Care, Early Childhood Education, State Initial.
Additional certificates for File Clerk, Information Technology, Advanced Network Administration and Security, Information Technology Fundamentals, Maintenance Mechatronics, Medical Coding and Reimbursement Specialist, Nurse Assistant, Records Information Clerk, and Welding, Advanced Arc Welding. Benson Shu.
Kayla Ann McKay.
Jordan Wells.
Isabella Weaver.
Sophia Galliant.
Joel A. Guerrero.
Albina Pisevich, High Honors.
Jamelia Makarevich.
Rasha Alsumei Rai.
Amber N. Olson, honors.
Magali Galan.
Jamina Richarte Delgado, high honors.
Jasper Van Dixhorn.
Sanong Sam, honors.
Melee Ket, highest honors.
Claire A. Merzik.
Liam Escame, highest honors.
Hanifa R. Rinaldi, honors.
Simon Giroga, honors.
Faye Lynn Martinez.
Vanille Kamar.
Ariel Margaret Otten.
EOL Gabre, highest honors.
Malu Sao Sao.
Angel Alejandro Alvarez, high honors.
Adrian A. Ferrer, honors.
Leslie Hinojo, honors.
Emily M. Zahn, highest honors.
Catherine Yuski.
Sheridan R. McCoy.
Holly Norman.
Gonita T. Tooch, highest honors.
Yunyan Lam.
Claire O. Van Tassel.
Kelsey Roland.
C. Nai Vergara.
Phoenix Fathers.
Jonathan G. Diaz.
Milani Aloha Matatia, honors.
Victor Diaz.
Cecilia Doty, honors.
Isaac Rodriguez Corona.
Mauricio Sanchez, honors.
Misty Zimmerman.
Mohammed Camille Umiri.
Jasmine Jacqueline Sullivan.
Anthony Crizon, honors.
Finn Manu Champu, highest honors.
Abduwali Hailhound, honors. Zahudin Zuher.
Sydney Freeman, high honors.
Robert Ruja, honors.
Sarah Sivakumar, honors.
Daniel Islas.
Michaela S. Evelyn Wall.
William Olson, highest honors.
Eric P. Sandin, honors.
Paulo Miguel Tapua Diaz, honors.
Toby S. Sagan.
Jed Kiana May Rukino.
Gage Moody.
Ako Dube, Dobe, high honors.
Harry Chan.
Christopher Castro Salgado.
Jonas Chan.
Yayo Aguayo Chung.
Lance Godwin Bata.
Daniela Mahia Garcia, honors.
Philip T. Pham.
Sabrina Typova.
Nicholas Arias. Andrew Kamau Ola Smith.
Sevda Rastam Kezi Papaladze, honors.
Bo Lamb.
Deka Abirman.
Haley A. Rowland, high honors.
Fardosa Jama.
Keita Yamamoto. Keita Yamamoto, highest honors.
Ikran Ahmed.
Jason M. Kundra Wijaya, highest honors.
Abshir Dis.
Saw Young Moon.
Ibrahim Diaz.
Vatanari Tevi, high honors.
Rauf Bachardost, high honors.
Caitlin E. Bowie, high honors.
Kaylin Nguyen, high honors.
Chi H. Wynn.
Jasmine Kwan, highest honors.
Priya Anjali Prasad.
Caitlin Dang, high honors.
Yamon Ong, high honors.
Jillian Lane Ko, high honors.
Jim Hanwen Liu, honors.
Jared Ko,
Zohar Trong Lei, highest honors.
Caitlin Anardi, honors.
Timothy T. Tran, highest honors.
Marissa Flores,
Vladislav Boyko, highest honors.
Layla Roof, highest honors.
Kezul Lee Muxaint, high honors.
Lori Richardson,
Audrey Natalie Susanto, honors.
Kylene Kovich, high honors.
Pierre Pavel Pandin, honors.
Ryan Marie Wysocki Sapp,
Sadaf Saman,
Alyssa Susan Dahl, highest honors.
Sarah Saman,
Elena Mae Rose Dodd, honors.
Medina Sultani,
Paris Reese, honors.
Brandy L. Briseño,
Genevieve Nance, high honors.
Joshua D. Ball, highest honors.
Hiba O. Muhammad Salim, high honors.
Nereda Gonzalez Hurtado,
Tracy Collis,
Alice Neville,
Aria Freewald,
Mohammed Musavir Shahid,
Jisnoor Kaur Hans, highest honors.
Ong,
Ashley Tran, honors.
Nya Win.
Mackenzie Kouquet, highest honors.
Naomi Odalise Santos Grande.
Abigail Lynn Kulantas Maza, high honors.
Whitney Nyak.
Julia Messagy, high honors.
Nathan S. Quick, honors.
David Y. Paholia, high honors.
Caleb Ross Crowder, high honors.
Jacob A. Damazo,
Dua Shahid.
Philip James,
Michaela A. Reynolds.
Naomi Lemon.
Tyler J. Hogan, high honors.
Hannah Pardo, highest honors.
Luca C. Christopher.
Sarah C. Burkhead, highest honors.
Francesca A. Bartolome, highest honors.
Kira S. Ross, high honors.
Miriam Marhanez Hurtado, high honors.
Megan L. Baltzel, highest honors.
Maurice Horde.
Carlos Moscoso, high honors.
Saeed Sadat, high honors.
Mia Meldi, highest honors.
Aurelio Pan.
Ellie Henke, high honors.
Michelle A. Ross, honors.
Georgina Mutinda, highest honors.
Lindsay Olguin.
Ashrin Cordial, highest honors.
Devinder Sin G, honors.
Genesis Solano.
Astad Arship Singh.
Deborah Almason, high honors.
Sona Baldir Singh.
Jalen Brack, honors.
Varinder Singh, honors.
Ashley De La Cerda.
Jose F. Zuniga.
Jessica Alejo Tamayo.
Redwan Mohammed.
Holly M. Hughes, highest honors.
Carmel L. Vieira.
Mark Ian V. Pinayug, high honors.
Jai Dela Cruz.
Jean Christine Reyes Antonio, high honors.
Mohammed O. Abdullah Kadir, honors.
Haley Sears.
Dominic R. Perino, honors.
Allison M. Adams, high honors.
Valerie M. Chu.
Selena Serrano.
Leilani Faith Werzon.
Kaylee Winchell.
Josie May Sanders, high honors.
Fausia Amiri.
Noel Trujillo Garcia.
Ryan Kindle.
Cheryl Ann Elmore, honors.
Anthony Kinney.
Tracy R. Rada.
Terica Johnson.
Sabrina Schelling.
Jawid Hotak, honors.
Jordan E. Regal.
Alexandra Diaz Nava.
Jasprit K. Brar.
Emma L. Howell, high honors.
Hassan S. Gill, honors.
Alicia Paija, honors.
Harleen K. Sandu, highest honors.
Tanner Ashton Butler, highest honors.
Victoria N. V, highest honors.
Tyler O. Knowles, high honors.
Godgift Z. Blay.
Kiana M. Gutierrez.
Wahida Wessal.
Kenneth Carey Gopher of the Blackfeet Tribe.
Tyrone Bruce B. Ibuenga, highest honors.
Urbina Muniz Najo, highest honors.
Bessie May Gordon Barrett.
Thang Biak Nguyen.
Julia Papini, highest honors.
Sophia S. Khan.
Chelsea Baker.
Tamina Nas Fakhri.
Karandeep Chauhan, honors.
Shantae Woodrow. Abigail Lydia Gutierrez.
Babjit S. Mann, high honors.
William V. Dmitriev.
Shanpreet S. Athwal.
Evnika Kukar.
Sirajamanir Ahmad, highest honors.
Mariam T. Kukar.
Alexis Bethany Grace Solomon, highest honors.
Hannah Ahmed, highest honors.
Lacia Suravijala, high honors.
Ifeolua Deogabi, honors.
Lauren Malia Rivera.
Yahaira Zaldivar.
Callista R. Coughlin, high honors.
Dorcas W. Careju.
Kumba E. Moiwa.
Jerome Shatham, high honors.
Taylor Ray Dumais, high honors.
Josue David Olmos, high honors.
Now presenting students who are earning the following four-year degrees. Bachelor of Applied Science in Applied Management, Early Childhood Education, Infant and Child Mental Health, Forest Resource Management, Information Technology, Cybersecurity and Network Administration, Information Technology, Cybersecurity and Networking, Information Technology, Software Development, Marketing and Entrepreneurship, Real-Time Reporting, Court Reporting and Captioning.
Rumaisa Maresha. Ray D. Peralta Hernandez. Alexei Petrov.
Dwayne J. Curtis, cum laude.
Paul M. Gonzalez.
Tony Wynn.
Sam Gullett.
Raymond James Chan, cum laude.
Casey L. Conrad.
Teeny Chun, magna cum laude.
Thank you. Yeah, congratulations. Nematula Ayaz Akhundzada.
Vaughn Smith.
Philip W. Ball, summa cum laude.
Gaylor S. Locke, magna cum laude.
Aubrey A. Davies.
David Mukosha, cum laude.
Jake Donaldson, cum laude.
William J. Balaton, cum laude.
Caesar N. Escalona, magna cum laude.
Tyler Treweek.
Jean Kenneth R. Antonio, summa cum laude.
Shira A. Avery, magna cum laude.
Nick Adamson, magna cum laude.
Twang C. Tu, magna cum laude.
Carissa B. Lakey, summa cum laude.
Anna Vargas.
Kalia Fajarilo.
Catherine R. Briley.
Emmanuel Black, cum laude.
Lisa Ann Northup, magna cum laude.
Jessica L. Sestak, summa cum laude.
Morgan Bedry, cum laude.
Khusrav Homidov, cum laude.
Jason A. Zumek, summa cum laude.
Benjamin Franklin Chadwick, III.
Stephen M. Lynch, cum laude.
Tiffany L. Ferderer, cum laude. Erin Utterback.
Carly Whitehall.
Aaron A. Utterback, cum laude.
Jesse L. Schoenbachler, magna cum laude.
Benice M. Mubi, cum laude.
Amy D. Castaneda.
Frank Stewart Bidney, cum laude.
Alyssa N. Korst, summa cum laude.
Kenneth K. Whitehair.
Arna Hohen, summa cum laude.
Ryan M. McGinty.
Crystal N. Cliff, magna cum laude.
Shavneel K. Swami, cum laude.
Heather Joy Monat, magna cum laude.
Emily L. Hay, cum laude.
Taylor Brooke Strobeck, magna cum laude.
Mason W. Brocious.
Kathleen Jameson, cum laude.
Uwin Nguyen, summa cum laude.
Victoria J. Chandler.
Alita Alohi.
Joseph S. Linville, magna cum laude.
Intisar Mohammed Ibrahim.
Ahmed Musa.
Asfar A. Jecha.
John C. Wendorf.
Jessica V. Doma.
James L. Javier.
Julia Lebed.
Christopher R. Lee, summa cum laude.
Karina Arhipchuk.
John Robert Barajas.
After I read your name. Yeah. Heather Nicole Morris, cum laude.
Suha Dang Grang.
Cassica Jimerson.
Rasha M. cum laude.
Eleanor S. Carl.
Zahara Al-Samah.
Jacob Zielinski. Hanukkah Hirata. Okay. Oh, I got you. Efrain Pardo Dominguez, cum laude.
Congratulations. At this time, I would like to ask for Heather Monat to please come to the stage. Heather Monat is also a recipient of the Leadership and Service Award this evening, and somehow her name was not called. Let's bring Heather up here. Congratulations, Heather. Okay. Now we're all going to wait for Heather to go back and join the fellow graduates. Graduates, please rise. It was tradition in centuries past for all students and their instructors to wear caps and gowns to class daily. The one distinguishing feature that signified whether one had graduated or not was the side on which they wore their tassel. Those who had not yet graduated wore them on the right, and those who had college degrees wore them on the left. Green River College, classes of 2020, 2021, and 2022. Now that you have been admitted into our learned community of graduates, you may now move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left side to signify your status as graduates. Congratulations! Please be seated. On behalf of the college, we wish to welcome each of you into the ranks of the Green River College alumni. The relationship you have with Green River College is very important, and we hope you will continue to enjoy and participate in the activities and programs presented by the college. We are now at the final step of our program this evening, the recessional. The recessional is the final step in this evening's program. Will guests please remain seated to allow all graduates to exit outside at the main entrance. Will the marshal please begin the recessional?